Okay, let's talk about video first. So, when you're shooting video for your social media accounts, it's very important to get the information across very quickly. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to introduce yourself and you're going to tell them what you're talking about. Hi, my name is Shauna Clark, Abundance Unleashed Marketing. I'm going to tell you today about the #1 way to build your following by 100 people in the next 5 days. But first, I want to show you a little testimonial video of somebody that I worked with recently that grew their page by 200 using this technique. Then you can go to cut into a very, very short testimonial of somebody very short, explaining, because people love testimonials. Then it's going to cut back to you. You're going to say, make sure you watch this to the end because I'm going to give you a really special tip on top of whatever. So basically what you're doing is you're introducing yourself, you're telling them what it's all about, you're using social proof. Then you're going to give the information, you're going to tell them to watch to the end because you're going to give them something else on top of it. So retention. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Facebook and YouTube basically keep your relevancy not based on how many people watch a video, but for how long they watch it. So you really want to retain people to the very end. When you're shooting videos, there's two different things that so for Facebook, the way you shoot a video for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram are going to be different. So for Facebook, they can be a little bit longer, never longer than 5 minutes. Honestly, the shorter the better. So if you can keep them around 3 minutes would be the best. And these are considered content videos. So content videos is when there's no sales. You're basically just giving people information. So make sure in your content videos there's no sales. This is just straight content. You are giving them a technique. You're giving them a tool that you have and you're giving it to them for free. That under promise and over deliver kind of thing, right? That we talked about. So for Facebook, it can be a little bit longer. For Instagram, 1 minute is the maximum that you have. So in that 1 minute, you want to be able to get the information across very quickly. So when you're doing your videos for 1 minute on Instagram, and I'll show you actually another technique where you can actually take that same 1 minute video and put it in your stories so that people can actually watch it even on their stories. So that's why I like to shoot my videos around a minute if I can. And then for YouTube can be a little bit longer, but I still like to keep my YouTube videos under 10 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll shoot a video for YouTube, a little bit longer, splice it up for Facebook, and then splice it again for Instagram. It can be the exact same content, the exact same idea. However, you're actually using basically just shorter versions of each. Also, make sure that you're using subtitles. So I'm going to show you how to do that on YouTube, and I'm also going to show you on how to do subtitles on Facebook. Subtitles are very important because people can't listen all the time, right? So you have to get subtitles on your videos. I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. So please let me know if you have any questions based around this. Write them in the comments. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and it's a great starting point with how do you shoot a content video and how do you put it all in there. As far as how to edit a video, I like to start with iMovie. It's a free app, very easy to use, very easy to cut together. You don't have to make it fancy. Another one is InShot. InShot will actually give those nice bars above and below, and you can put your the title of your video on there and then your subtitles on the bottom. So there's a couple tips for you to get you started. And if you're having any issues with any of this stuff, remember you're an entrepreneur, you're resourceful, go to YouTube, type your question in there, and I guarantee you'll find a tutorial on how to use iMovie. Actually, I have one here as well that I will share in the next video. So hope you get some inspiration and start creating that content. Other thing is, really smart thing to do is to sit down on a Sunday or whatever and shoot 3 to 5 content videos if you can, all in one shot. Just grab a couple different outfits and kind of switch it up so it looks like they're on different days, because that way you're going to actually have an opportunity to be able to create more, because you do want to be posting these content videos at the same time every week. So go, happy shooting and happy creating.